service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoos can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry.
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु, परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु, परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु, परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज निहाले, परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बन कर तू शुभ वर पाले। अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव करो, परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज निहाले, परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बन कर तू शुभ वर पाले। किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, को जा मन में मगन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। जगमात्मा ते हे मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ
Yeah, when they put it, when they put it in front of it. I'll give you that sign out when we need it.
No, once it close up,
Yeah.
when it close up, then I'll go there.
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव करो परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज निहाले परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बन कर तू शुभ वर पाले किरण किरण को निरख नयन से ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से को जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले
सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। You may take your seat. Put your flowers here. And bow. Take your name, take your father name, and say what you're doing and why. That you're going to dispose of this body. Pray. ओम विष्णुर 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 नम परमात्मने श्री पुराण पुरुषोत्तम श्री स्वर कल्पे वैवत कलयुरपतम जम्भोदीपे भूलोक में श्रीरनादेश में सेंट जोसेफ ग्राम की घर स्थान यजमान का नाम ठीक है श्री प्रेत का नाम नारद का नाम श्री चैत मासे शुक्र पक्षे प्रतिपदा तिथि श्री मीन राशि श्री रेवती नक्षत्र बुधवारे श्री अंतेशी संस्कार पूजनम अहम करिष्ये से ओम कृष्णा अर्पणम। Put it here. Take water. ओम अर्धमुख गोटस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य मित्रश्राप निमिते स्नानं मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम स्नानं मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम। ओम अर्धमुख गोटस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य मित्रश्राप निमिते घंडं मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम। Bow. Bow. ओ अधमुख गोटस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य यजमान का नाम श्री प्रेत का नाम नारद का नाम अंत्येशी संस्कार पूजनम अबीरम तबोत पिष्टताम। बाओ कम बैक दिस साइड। Nicely. ओम अर्धमुख गोटस्य मुख प्रेतस्य मित्रशाप निने पुष्पमाल मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम। बाहु Let us stand. ओम अर्धमुख गोटस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य मित्रशाप निमिते दीपम मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। टू हैंड्स। सीताराम जय सीताराम। Going on 5 times, right? भजो मन प्यारे सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम। भजो मन प्यारे सीताराम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। ऊंचा नीचा एक समान सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। ऊंचा नीचा एक समान सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। पतित पावन सीताराम। पतित पावन सीताराम। Put it by your foot and bow. Go, put it foot. You may take your seat. Bow. Come back.
Dolly first or depend?
Dolly. ओम विष्णुर 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 नम परमात्मने श्री पुराण पुरुषोत्तम श्री स्वर कल्पे वैवत कलियुगपतम जम्भो दीपे भूलोक में चरणादेश में सेंट जोसेफ ग्राम की घर स्थान यजमान का नाम ठीक है नेम ठीक है फारो नेम प्रेत का नाम श्री पंचक शांति पूजनम वसो पवित्र सस्त वसो पवित्र सिंह सवित्य देवत सविद पुण्य स ओम वसुने प्रीताहवाय नमः ओम वरुणाय नमः प्रेत संकाय नमः ओम यज्ञपढ़ाय प्रेतपाय नमः ओम अहिदुषाय प्रेत भूमिपाय नमः ओम पौषाय प्रेत हंत्राय नमः राइट
Pick up this one.
ओम
That's it, yeah.
ओम प्रेत भाय नमः yeah.
Take this one.
ओम प्रेत संकाय नमः
Take this one.
ओम
From this side.
प्रेत पाय नमः ओम प्रेत भूमि पाय नमः ओम प्रेत हंत्राय नमः Come back.
From this side. So. From this side, right?
ओम अधमुख गोटस्य अमुख प्रेतस्य मित्रिशाप निमिते एषा ते पिंडो मयादीत बोत पिष्टताम मयादीत
And let roll out this one.
एक जुलाओ जाए
Fold off your right. Go. Keep your hand there so for now.
ओम प्रेताय नमः बाओ बिंद्रावन बिहारी लाल की जय लेट अस प्रे श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजो मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंजलोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पर कंजारुणम कंढड़प अगणित अमित चबिनव नील नीरज सुंदरम पतपीतमानहुतरिच रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतांबरम बजुदीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैतवंश निकंदनम रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चार उधारे अंग विभूषणम आजानुभुज सर चाप दरसं ग्राम जित कर दूषणम इति भरित तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु का मादिकल दल गंजनम मन जाहि राचो मिले सोबर सहज सुंदर सावरो करुणा निधान सुजानशील सैन जानत रावरो यही बाति गौरी शेष सुनिसिय सहित ही हर शीतली तुलसी भवानी पूजे पुनि पुनि मुरित मन मंदिर चली श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम प्रभु रामचंद्र की जय put it by foot and bow come have a mala at this time the immediate family will offer their mala their arti मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, युगल चरण में ले लो राम। Take the flowers here. Prabha, take the flowers. Put the right foot down. ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। जीवन दे के जाल बिछाया, रच के माया नाच नचाया। चिंता मेरी तभी मिटेगी, चिंता मेरी तभी मिटेगी, जब चिंतन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। तुमने लाको पापी तारे, मेरे बारी बाजी हारे। तुमने लाको पापी तारे, मेरे बारी बाजी हारे। मेरे पास न पुण्य की पूजे, मेरे पास न पुण्य की पूजे, पर पूजन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। राम हे राम, राम हे राम, घर घरत को दर दर बत को, कहाँ कहाँ अपना सिरपत को। इस जीवन में मिलो न तुमको राम हे राम, इस जीवन में मिलो न तुमको, मुझे मरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवा, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेव। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। Members of the bereaved family, my brother Pandit Anand, devotees of God, today is a very sad day in this home, among this family, for the loss of someone very special, that of a husband, a father, a brother-in-law, a friend, a cousin, however he was to us, a devotee of God. We are here to say goodbye to this physical coil. Bhagavan Krishna tells Arjuna in the battlefield that to Arjuna, the pairs of opposites is what makes up this world. Where there is night, there will be daylight. Where there is poverty, there will be richness. Where there is health, there will be sickness. And where there is life, there will be death. And how an individual will prepare for everything in life, so too we must prepare for this day that is called death. You see, we have lights, so when night comes, you put on a switch. The day you're healthy and you're strong, you work and you save a little dice for the rainy days. And we keep preparing for different stages of our lives. But it's important to prepare for this day. Because if it's one thing all of us are sure of, it's death. We ain't sure if we go win the lotto. We ain't sure if we go for a holiday. We ain't sure if we go buy the BMW. But we're sure we're going to lie in a box like this. And it's important to prepare for this day. And many of us think it's hard to prepare for this day. But preparing for death is one of the easiest things. It's better than saving money in the bank. Because preparing for death, all it requires is to live a good and simple life. To be kind, to be polite. See Arama Mai Saba Jagajan. See God in everything and in everyone. And most importantly, to have a relationship with your God. Whether we are Hindu, whether we are Muslim, whether we are Christian, have a personal relationship with your God. And once we are in that path, we are preparing for this day. I don't know if I saw Uncle before in my life, but hearing Pandit Vidya, I'm standing here because of my uncle, my Guru Pandit Vidya, who would be officiating, and hearing him speak about him. Then when I told my father who died, he said Narad was a good man. And hearing these two individuals who are important in my life saying good things about him, that's all you need to know. To have loved ones like yourself, to have a son to stand up and wife and children to stand up, to do the rites when we pass away, that tells you how good we are. Because Pandit Anand will testify with us, sometimes when we lose loved ones, especially as in the modern days that we live as Hindus, we do not want to do these things. We say this is old-fashioned. So we want to change it. When we tell the individual you have to shave your head, they don't want to shave their head. When we tell them you have to take out pinda, they don't want to take out pinda. Many things they want to change. But we always remind ourselves, this is where we came from. This is our traditions. This is our religion. And every religion have their after-death ceremonies in different ways. And each religion will follow it to the best of their knowledge and the best of their ability. And so this is important. After today, you will never see this physical coil again. Maybe you might see him in a picture. We are recording, you might see him in a film. But to see him, to touch him, to hug him, it will never happen again. So what this family is doing, by offering all of these rites, saying goodbye to this coil, and offering all of the pindas that are required, is for the Atma, the soul. But Lord Krishna says in the Gita, the soul cannot die. Water cannot wet it, fire cannot burn it, and knife cannot cut it. Just like when we leave here and we change our clothing to a different clothes, we are youth, we are infant, we are youth, we are old age, we keep going. So too, the soul keeps changing body after body after body until it gains oneness with God. That is the purpose of having this human birth. That when we expire from this world, we should come one with God, not to return. You know, if you're driving down the road here and you see a dog get bonks, you might stop, you might slow down, and you will watch, but you'll continue going. But if you're driving down the road and you see a human being get bonks, immediately you stop. That is the power of a human birth. And we must use it wisely. We have a tent to shade us from rain, to shade us from the weather. So too God have given us this body. Use it wisely. Use it to chaha with flowers. Use it to listen to the name of God. Use it to sing the glories of God. Use it to find yourselves in the places of God worship. And when you do these things, my brothers and sisters, you are bringing yourself closer and closer to God. As I just said in a puja, Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna spoke to Arjun. He taught him Gyan Yoga. What is Gyan Yoga? Knowledge. Pandit Vidya will always tell me, when a man have knowledge, he's king wherever he go. If you don't have knowledge, he's a muruk wherever you go. That knowledge will make you, at least it's supposed to make you do what is right. And when we perform what is right, it brings us closer to God. And that is the story of our life. Do what is right. And to this individual, may God bless his soul, because what we can do, we can stand up here and talk. All of us might have something to say. But what is required and what is important in this time is to pray for the soul. And this is what this individual, this is what this family is going to do for the next few days. Today they have offered a pinda. If their father is supposed to perform any form of rituals, any form of rites, any sanskar that he was not able to perform while he had life, his son offered this pinda for him. And said, Bhagwan, if my dad's supposed to perform any rituals and he did not get to do it in his lifetime, I offer this. Please accept. We will offer another pinda by the road that Bhagwan, he has spent so many years in this piece of land, in this home. Today, Bhagwan, he is leaving, he will never return again. If you go to return again, we go get frightened. So Bhagwan allow him that he will have this journey. He will reach the cremation site, we will offer another pinda. God, thank you for the safe journey to reach here. Then we will offer another one. Bhagwan, give us permission. As I said last night, nothing is free in this world. Everything you have to pay for. Give us permission to use this site. And lastly, God, grant that soul strength, food, until he will keep offering the pindas that is required to nourish the body. In Hinduism, devotees, the moment you die, there's a body big as a stone waiting for us. So the moment you die, if you're a Hindu, you enter into this body. And for a period of 10 days, you will make offering of tarpan and pinda. On the 10th day, you will go and shave your head and you will do all the rites as required. And you will build a new body for your father, big as his hand. On the 10th day, the soul is going to come out of this body and enter into the body you make. If you didn't make a body, the soul is still going to come out. And if you didn't make a body, where is the soul going to go? Just roaming all over. And then on the 13th day, you will offer shraddha again. You will offer pindas, 3 sets of 16 pindas. You will offer these pindas to nourish that body. So that soul now, which is enveloped in the body big as a sun, known as the Yamyatan Shediri, will travel. And 1 year, he will have judgment. You will repeat rituals again. And that day, our dear friend Narad is going to watch a movie. The star boy in the movie is him. Well, and all of us will reach that. One day to come, you're going to watch a movie. And the star boy in the movie, or the star girl in the movie, will be who was lying in the box. You're going to see what you did with your life from the time of birth to the time of death. And Bhagwan is a fair God. He Dharamraj. He decide now with you and him watching, this is what you did. This is what you deserve. So friends, let us make use of this life, because it is very difficult to obtain. Bhare bhaga manusha pava. The greatest creation that God has created is this human birth. Make use of it. Use the hands to do good things. Use the feet to go good places. Use the ears to listen to good things. Use the lips to say good things. Live a good life. For when you live good and you do what is right, you are doing it for yourself. You are doing it for yourself, not for no one. For when you do good for yourself. And when you do bad for yourself. There's a little itihas, a little story that we love to tell. There was this queen and this sadhu. And every time anybody will tell the sadhu, Sitaram, the reply of the sadhu is, when you do good for yourself. And when you do bad for yourself. So imagine you meet me and say, Pandit Navin, Sitaram. And I tell you, when you do good for yourself. You won't tell him Pandit Navin, Sitaram again. You can say that Pandit Hanumanas, he can't say Sitaram. But that was the reply of the sadhu. So anybody meet him, especially when the queen meet him, and the queen says, Sadhu Sitaram, he's to reply, Maharani, when you do good for yourself. When you do bad for yourself. And she's again a little vexed. But every morning, he visits the queen is to give him a piece of roti. So he was glad for that piece of roti. He said, put it in the bag, and he will go home, and after his wrongs, and after his puja, he will eat the roti. And so on one occasion, when he visited the queen, and he told the queen, Maharani, the queen told him, Sadhu Sitaram, his reply, Maharani, when you do good for yourself. And when you do bad for yourself. But that morning, the queen gave him 2 pieces of roti. And strange enough, the roti was hot. So he took the roti and he smiled. And he put it in a little bag. And he said, Queen, when you do good for yourself. And when you do bad for yourself. And he left. He went his way, he returned home. As we know, at evening time as Hindus, we do our salt kriya, we take a bath and we go up with Jandi and we light with the and say we prayers. So he was preparing to do that. So he left the roti in a little hut he had. And on that day, the queen's son went hunting. And while going hunting, evening time came, and poor fella had some journey to cover still. So he said, you know what, let me pass by the sadhu house and see if you have any refreshments for me. So I go strengthen myself, I refresh myself, and I continue my journey. So when he went to the sadhu, same time the sadhu was going to light a diya. And he said, Sadhu Sitaram. And the sadhu replied to him, son, when you do good for yourself. When you do bad for yourself. So he said, Sadhuji, you have anything to give me to eat or to drink to refresh me? I have a journey to go. He said, yes. This morning your mother gave me 2 pieces of roti. Go now, have a piece and leave a piece for me. I'm going to say my prayers, and when I finish, I will partake of mine. So the sadhu went his way, the boy went his way. Time was going, and the queen did not see her son coming home. So she got worried. And so she went and searched for her son. And she went to the sadhu's home. And when she went to the sadhu's home, he now finished his puja. And she said, Sadhu Sitaram. And of course, what did the sadhu reply? Maharani, when you do good, she said, I ain't had time for that today. She said, my son left home since morning, and I haven't seen him return. Did he pass here? And he said, yes, your son passed here. Earlier on, before I went to say my prayers, your son passed, and he asked for something to eat. And I offered him something what you give to me this morning. And devotee, she started to bawl and cry at that moment. And she ran in the room. And when she went in the room, her son was lying dead on the ground. Because that morning, she put poison in the roti to kill the sadhu. But instead of killing the sadhu, she killed his son. So when you do good for yourself. And when you do bad for yourself. Let us learn to do good. I'm not an old person, but you will hear the older heads speak about the good old time days. The peace, the joy, the unity there was in villages and in communities. You could have leave your gate open. You could have planted a mango tree and leave it. Today we don't have that. Everybody lives in a jail. Everybody's afraid of themselves. There's no more love. We have so much today, but there's no love. Ago we had so little, but there was so much love, so much peace, so much comfort, so much joy. The few of us will make a change. Let us try and bring back those days so that our children and our generation to come will know what is happiness, what is joy, and what is comfort. With us this morning, my brother, my uncle, Pandit Anand, I will ask him to say a prayer, a few words of comfort to this family, and then we continue. Panditji.
Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Sitaram to one and all. My apologies for not being in Gab. Did you know I work not too far from here, so I'm straight from work. I thought I would have come here first on it and then go on the field. But then I realized it was 10. I had to go to the field first and then come here, so I couldn't be in my Gab. So let me say my condolences to the family. As Panditji mentioned, Naradji was, I knew him from the shop here, coming across. My boys were coming by pies and whatnot right here. And quiet, decent individual. As Pandit Arvind said, when you do good, we do not do it for someone. We will go and help someone in times like these. But long ago, they will come and put up tents and cut bamboo and all these things. Now we just call the tent rental. But from the time someone dies, get busy, everybody in the village, and you put up a tent and all of these things. You don't have to ask anyone. And some people say, well, you know, I went and do this and I do that for the other person. But whatever is done in life, you get the blessings, so you do it for yourself. Life is short. Many of us live life as if there is no tomorrow. We have to live life like if there is no tomorrow, but not when it comes with only the entertaining part of life. the fun and the games. We have to live life as there is no tomorrow when it comes to Bhagwan, our Creator. He is Sundaram. He is Dayalu, kind and compassionate, most beautiful. And He will bring peace and blessedness to us when we remember Him. And when we forget Him, like the hardened child who does not do what he is supposed to do, we get a little bit of done, a little bit of punishment. Isn't that so? So that Lord, let us glorify Him as we ask His blessings upon this soul in this beautiful chant that says, Hari Sundarananda Mukunda, Hari Narayan Hari Om, Hari Sundarananda Mukunda, Hari Narayan Hari Om, Hari Keshava Hari Govinda, Hari Narayan Hari Om, Hari Keshava Hari Govinda, Hari Narayan Hari Om, Hari Sundarananda Mukunda, Hari Narayan Hari Om. Banamali Murali Dhari, Govardhan Girivardhari, Banamali Murali Dhari, Govardhan. Nit nit nav makhan chori gopi manhari, Nit nit nav makhan chori gopi manhari, Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda, Hari Narayan Hari Om, Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda, Hari Narayan Hari Om. Aao re, nacho re, ras rachao re, gao re, rao re, ras rachao re, nacho re, gao re, Gokul ke pyare, O Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda, Hari Narayan Hari Om, Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda, Hari Narayan Hari Om, 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 Hari Om, Hari Om. We pray Bhagwan's blessings upon that soul, so that the journey that the soul is about to undertake will be a successful one. Now we will see little ceremonies, little totka being performed, the 5 dollies because it's Panchak. We will break 5 kalsas when we go to the cremation site, etc. Why is these things necessary? And as Hindus, many people think that we are ritualistic. There are a lot of rituals. Yes, there are lots of rituals, but everything is processed in life. And if you want to reach Port of Spain, we have to walk down to the corner or to the bus route and take a maxi there that will take us. We cannot decide we want to take the maxi from here. We have to go to the main road, wherever it is, and from there we will go. There is a process from point A to point B to point C. But many people, they want to reach there and they don't want to go the distance. As Panditji, yesterday my cousin, his brother passed away, funeral, Pandit Chaitram from New York, and Panditji was talking about that, you know. We want to do the shaving and the bandara and everything in one day, Panditji. And how is that possible? Everything is processed. And whatever is done in Hinduism is done in all religion. The Christians, they pay their 10%, tilt as it's called. But there is the same thing in Islam. It's called zakat, if there are any Muslims here. And as Hindus, we do not know, but there is a 10% also. It's called dashan. Dash means 10. We are supposed to give 10% in charity also. And all of these ceremonies from today, 9 days or 10 days ceremony, because it takes 10 days for a body to be formed from conception in that shape as it were. 10 days. And this is why shaving is done in 10 days. And bandara is done in 10 months. And the Christians do 40 weeks. Because that's the time it takes for a child to be born, 40 weeks. Yes? So we do 10 to 11 months ceremony. The Christians do 40 days fasting for Lent. It is Lent, you know, recently. So everything that we do, it is the very same thing that is done elsewhere. Because everything in life is processed. So as I said earlier, we think about the enjoyments in life, but do we think about God? This soul is just a spark, energy. And when someone dies, that energy is like a reckless energy. It needs to be directed, it needs to be controlled. And this is where prayer, which is just another force, a positive force, will direct that soul along the correct path. And as I said, the processes are done. And all of these things is to make sure that that soul reaches its destiny towards God. Ek din hame bhi jana hai. One day all of us have to go, isn't that so? So tomorrow we will do good things. Next year we will do good things. When I get old, right, like me, this year when I resign, well then I will start to go temple and do good things. No haya. You will go by the Pandit to check your patra. The Pandit himself can't say when he is going to die. If Pandit Navin could do it, I will go by him to find out when I am going to die. But none of us could say when that moment will come. Because the next breath that we take could be our last. Isn't that so? That's how close we are to death. The next breath could be our last. So why do we keep postponing the good things that we have to do? But if negative things, we rush into it. Tomorrow never comes. If I ask many people, did you tell your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, I love you? Did you show them that appreciation when they give you your breakfast this morning? I forgot mine home, so I have to get some buff when I go back home. Because my wife got at 5 o'clock to make sure. And hustling to leave, well, it's happened sometimes. But we take things for granted. And when someone dies, we see the children come in and kissing the dead body. I am a health inspector, so I will tell you that is not sanitary, right? But it happens. Isn't it better when the person is alive and the body is healthy that you kiss that person then or you embrace that person then? I'm not saying don't do it when, emotions. But what you have to do tomorrow, do it today. And what you have to do today, do it now when it comes to the good things. The bad things, you could postpone. Jo aaj karna, so aaj kar rahe. Jo aaj karna, to ab kar rahe. Ab means now, do it now. For time waits on no one. Bhaiya was only 67? Yes? And we will say that he's still young. But my cousin was 38 years, who got cremated yesterday. 38 years. And Pandit will tell you, we go sometime, little babies, we do cremation for. No one knows. Therefore, the good things that we have to do, don't wait as if there is a tomorrow. And the bad thing, as I said, postpone it. The beautiful little itihas that Baba said, whatever good you do always comes back to you. But the bad things never escapes you also. So prepare for both. For life is union, Didi, and separation. Happiest day is maybe the day that you all got married. And today is a very sad day because there is now separation. But this is life. The duality of life is that birth and death, union, separation, beginning and end. So we have to prepare for that moment when all of us will be in this position. So we pray Bhagwan's Krishna's blessings upon that soul. Om Anadi Nirtano Deva Sankha Chakra Garadara Akshay Pundirikaksha Preta Moksha Pradhobhava Preta Moksha Pradhobhava Preta Moksha Pradhobhava Pretatma Shanti Ram Nam Satya Hai. Dhanyavad Baba.
Bindraban Bihari Lal ki Jai. Let us all stand as we pray. As you put your hands together, take flowers in your hand. At the rites and rituals that we have performed today, may Bhagwan accept and may the soul gain oneness with God. As I say this closing prayer and sing this bhajan, I sing this on behalf of our Guru, Pandit Vidya. Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu Vinati Itani Suniye Suniye Vinati Itani सुनिए सुनिए जिनके कछु है अवलंब नहीं तिनके चरणन रखिए रखिए तिनके चरणन रखिए रखिए इसके अवगुण बहुत तेरे हैं यही बार क्षमा करिए करिए यही बार क्षमा करिए करिए। दीन दयाल पिता तुम ही, निज दाम इसके चाहिए चाहिए, निज दाम इसके चाहिए चाहिए। भवसागरदार बहुता गहरी, कोई नाव बहा चाहिए चाहिए, कोई नाव बहा चाहिए चाहिए, कोई नाव बहा चाहिए चाहिए। ओम असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय। ओम आकाश तत्व शांति, पृथ्वी तत्व शांति, वायु तत्व शांति, अग्नि तत्व शांति, जल तत्व शांति। ओम शांति शांति शांति। राम नाम सत्य। Bindravan, Bihari Lal ki jai. Put your flowers. You may take your seat. Those of you who at this time we have a little havan to do, those of you who wish to say a goodbye and offer a flower, you can do so. Come.
Stand up on the side.
Stand this. Like this.
No problem.
Take this water, pass on the fire. Om Sarva Paparam Divyam Gange Nirmalam Jalam. And right here. Achmanam Samarapyami. Right. 3 times, right?
Yeah, the first one and third one.
Okay. Take the give and when I say swaha, offer a little bit in the fire. Om Yamai Namah Swadha. Say Swadha, right? Om Dharmarajai Namah Swadha. Om Mritrave Namah Swadha. Om Antakai Namah Swadha. Om Vaivasatai Namah Swadha. Om Kalai Namah Swadha. Om Saurbhuteshai Namah Swadha. Om Dumbarai Namah Swadha. Om Dadnai Namah Swadha. Om Nilai Namah Swadha. Om Parishmate Namah Swadha. Om Bikurai Namah Swadha. Om Chitrai Namah Swadha. Om Chitraguptai Namah Swadha. Om Preta Bhai Swaha. Om Preta Sankai Swaha. Om Preta Pai Swaha. Om Preta Bhumi Pai Swaha. Empty out all. Om Preta Hankarai Swaha. Good. Press it on. Take the water and pass from 3 times. Sarva Paparam Divyam Gange Nirmalam Jalam. Achmanam Chamayaratam Grahanam Parameshwara.
Good. Good.
Bow. Good. That's it.
Yeah.
What's your name?
No.
So we are the same name, right?
Yeah.
Can't forget.
Yeah, sure. Rest in peace, my brother. Strength and power.
Rest in peace, Lord.
I'm going to check them by Sunday come. That's right. I'm coming here for Sunday.
Hey, where you going?
Right. I see that's an Rajesh one.
Funny video because I can't stand nobody.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know since so long they didn't. That's it. They're doing it. You come.
I had a bandana this one. And Gary wife there.
Who's that?
Gary. Hi Gary.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, look on the cheap got it. So
Give you the wife mama. From Church.
yeah.
So there was Shibandara.
Like for the start was like play one week. We couldn't wait for the year to start good enough. From last year, like good, like they didn't want to wait for this year to reach. When the year started, like couldn't wait. So I probably come and after 19
Only last 3 years.
last year. I don't know, hopefully next hour. Thank you.
Take it here. What's the plan? Ano daughter? Yan ang sister mo? Hilo ka sister mo? Paano na ba sister mo?
Nah.
Have anyone like a daughter not to him? Nobody like? Ano yung mga cousins, ano? Female cousins, anybody like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy. Mommy.
Okay, right? Who will be the... Put you in the water in front of us.
Huh?
Put you in the water in front of us.
That is what I was thinking about last night.
You have anybody? A cousin here, any female cousin, anybody?
Yeah, that is his yeah.
She put you in the water.
Does she come now? Does she come?
Sherry?
No,
Oh, no,
put it after.
keep it on. When you wait till
Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we are prepared to leave the all stand. Get your boys and whoever. Put in the slippers. No, we don't throw rice in here. All right, come stand up. Who helping you?
This one again.
You're facing so, with your left hand. We're lifting up. When you lift, you're going out with the foot first. Then you turn it around and resting it on that cord with the foot going back that. That's how it is. Yeah. Somebody on the side. So we're lifting, right? We're turning. And when you reach, you're turning back, the foot goes. Just how it is, you're going to have the cord with the foot on that way. Yeah. All right, go in front, walk.
Come, we can walk it up the clock.
Somebody will put back this inside, right?
Yeah, that's not just now.
Press it, center it.
Nice, very good.
All right. Take the cloth and wrap it up in the handle.
You know how long I wanted it to come out. Finally, but look at the note to it.
Alright, sprinkle water on the body.
Good. Yeah.
Om Surya Chakshru Bhatanam. Om Yam Dware Mahagore Andanam Dhipayang Tavota Pishtatam.
Good. Okay.
Dhipayang Tavota Pishtatam. Dhipayang Tavota Pishtatam. Take the water and pass. Panchatattva Shantir Bhavatu. Panchatattva Shantir Bhavatu. Panchatattva Shantir Bhavatu.
Did you put that from that hand or put on the hand? You guys all right?
Right, find the hand here. Put it in the hand.
Put in here.
In the hand. Pull out the flowers. Pull out the flowers, right? Cover it back. Right, cover it back.
Right, hold this up now.
Om Adhamukha Gotasya Mukha Presa Dudeshe Vishnu Devata Eshate Pinmaya Dita Bhota Pishtatam. Rest back.
Let's go long, slow. Flip it now. Flip it. Right, very good. Hold on, lay water for the pin, right? Lay water for the
Pret Atma Shanti Preta. Ram Nam
Satya.
Satya hai. Right.
Put it in here.
No.
No, leave it. We have to go.
Yeah,
Right?
change
Only
that.
left it now.
You left hand and go inside it. Sorry.
Yeah, kind of. They carry around there.
Come. Bring it. Let's bring it. Come. Sarah. Right? So we can move. You can light it somewhere. Put in a line. Walk across. Only when it's going on the center, right? That's how it is, right? Yeah, only that sit down and boy sit down. Right? Yeah, so make sure you're on that side. So you... No, yeah, you just go and check out the chore. Yeah. And then when you go back to the side, right? Yeah, check. Bring it. Come, sir.
Itu pang fake. No. Wow. You're too far from the camera. Baba. It's time for action.
Yeah.
Good?
Look, Anil, come here with your body.
You are here? Sitaram.
You remember, right? St. Joseph?
Oh yes, how are you?
Yeah, good. I must say to you, I have to tell you, it's one of the best. Yes.
Yeah, so we figured we wait until 12 o'clock.
No, I have puja.
Did I tell him that? So he tell you, when you come and do where to go? I said, no. He said, we had to do. I said, no, we had to go out.
Sitaram, how are you?
How you keep it?
Good for now, man. Same here. Ram, you good?
How you going?
Yeah.
In situation like this, we meet other people. I must say, before I know you have to go and perform the ritual, it's the best I ever heard in funeral in explanation. It's the best people, and I listen attentively. Normally, I just come to this for a funeral and the mother because I don't know him too well, the deceased. I see my wrong and think, hello, how you doing? This thing, they just so by us now.
Okay.
All she closed when she had to go out on stage and thing. My son does it. But he dropped me going, a funeral in Bamboo there, one of his clients Lal or something like that.
Sitam Pandit.
Yeah, Sitaram. How are you?
Good for now. I know for later.
Good soul, yeah, man. Good soul, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pandit, moving around to see all the teachers.
Yes, it's how we're going, right?
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Right.
You want to take down
Right. Yeah, let me take down.
You can start on them, or?
Yeah, I have to read now at home. But I have puja, shift accommodate this. Sitaram. Good, how are you?
Narad has been our friend.
Okay.
Parents.
She good. She need temper, I will tell she. Yeah, we have yak starting tonight. What's the plan?
Adi?
How are you, boss?
Sitaram, how
Good to see you all.
Yeah, boy.
I'll bring all in this side.
My boy, pass away, boy.
Oh, condolences.
Thank you, my boy. How you going?
Hey, boy. Call him.
Boom!
Yeah.
Hey, is it Nandi?
I good.
Hey, there,
How things go? Your boy
Yeah,
come in,
all right,
Ravi.
come.
Look him right there.
Oh, you rich? Okay. Ravi, look him.
Oh, the only Pandit should have, yeah, let's take it. Right here, Ravi. I'll call you, I see, I'm waiting for the call.
Right. Yeah, who helping you now?
Yeah.
What is the sister name again, boy?
Right, yeah? Hey, wait up.
Hey, what happened?
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I don't have private school. I don't have private school now.
So things, man. I ain't seeing you, I ain't hearing you.
Well, yeah, not so really. But then not like before I get it. Everything slowed down right through. Non-stop. I only have one or two little things here and there. And, look. And a couple of people just invite you. It's how much people invite you. Nothing again like before. Everything else. That's the Pandit, you know? Who's it?
Big man.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Come now, and get him for us. I'm helping you. Come.
Who is that? Is that boy?
There is one. You know who that is? I Ganesh Sangala.
Yeah. Yeah. Waste our time in life. Miserable. God. But the wife treats him well good, yeah? To be truthful, she treats him good still.
Come, look like here. Get another help to come out now. Come. Mala, let me do my thing here.
Yeah. Do it.
Mala, come, get him help on him. Come. Sitaram Baba.
You're the man in charge.
How are you? Good to
Don't
see
be
you.
like me. I remember who is doing.
This is Navid. This is the boy. This is son.
But he tried to resemble the father.
Come, boy. Come. Let me push up, boy. Rajesh.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I come over here. I say, all right, catch you with me here. I'm going over there. Ishan.
Hey, idea. How are you?
All right.
Good?
Everything good?
Good for now.
I see your father there earlier.
Yeah, I drop him over there.
You drop him home?
Yeah, he come. He drop everything there. I tell him I say I go back this way.
Ask him, I see. You come with. You found it?
Me, are you
You see, yeah. I say, well, I only hope your holy bag, eh?
Take some water.
Sprinkle water. Om Adhamukha Gotasya Mukha Pretasya Yajman Kanam Pret Kanam Narad Kanam Snanam Tabota Pishtatam. Take this.
Oh, this now? I'll teach you down already here, right?
Om Yam Dvare Mahagode Andanam Dhipayang Tabota. It out. Dhipayang Tabota Pishtatam. Dhipayang Tabota Pishtatam.
Take water, pass on here.
Om Panchatattva Shanti Bhavatu. only five.
Sorry.
Panchatattva Shantir Bhavatu. Panchatattva Shantir Bhavatu.
They not been that from now, but 10-4.
Bigger than 4 pieces. You put in 20 pieces in each direction, right? Right. 2 pieces behind you. 2 pieces behind you.
2 pieces behind you. Oh, what's it? Yeah. 2 pieces. That's just 2 behind you. We hit back.
2 pieces in front.
That's good. You get some lessons.
Straight out, right? A piece. And 20 rest. Take this one. Om Adhamukha Gotasya Mukha Pretasya Kesar Nimite Eshate Pindumayadita Vota Pishtatam.
Then we put that. Nice, very good.
Ram Nam Satya Hai. Pick up. The foot. Keep chanting Ram Nam Satya Hai. Turn. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Keep chanting. Yeah. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Ram Nam Satya Hai. But keep chanting. Ram Nam Satya Hai. 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 Chant it again.
Rest on the cool here. Turn and rest on gentle. Very good.
She could go on a link too.
Oh, she could go on a link too and she could see.
Take water again.
Take water, sprinkle and do the same thing. Om Surya Chakshurubhata Dharma Gaccha Pratishta Apoya. Do the arati 3 times. Om Yam Dware Mahagore and the Nam Dhipayang Tabota Pishtam. And the water Panchatattva Shantira Bhavatu. Panchatattva Shantira Bhavatu. Panchatattva Shantira Bhavatu. Break it in 4 pieces. Same thing you do, right? Break it a little bigger. Yeah, break it a little bigger.
Half and then quarter.
Right. 2 pieces behind you.
2 pieces behind you.
Right. Break a little bit. Front. Right. Vishnave. Vishnave Namaha. Right. Take this one. Om Adhamukha Gotasya Mukha Pretasya Bhutanam Ruddha Devata Eshate Pindmayadita Vota Pishtam. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Right.
We're going so. We're going so.
Keep chanting Ram Nam Satya Hai, right? Ram Nam Satya Hai. 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 Ram Nam Yeah, Nikul here. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Ram Nam Satya Hai.
Right there.
ओम अधमुखा गोटस्य मुख प्रेतस्य यजमान का नाम नारद, प्रेत का नाम नारद का नाम श्री स्नानम तबोत पिष्टताम। ओम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंड नाम धीपयं तबोत पिष्टताम। ओम पंचतत्व शांतिर भवतु, पंचतत्व शांतिर भवतु, पंचतत्व शांतिर भवतु। I know Pinda here, we're going straight in front of each other. Ram Nam Satya hai. 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 Ram Nam Satya hai.
Come now. Line up with it here. Come now.
Right, repeating the same thing again, right?
Take water.
Om Surya Chakshurubhata Dharmagat Pratishta Dharma Apogayatra. Do the arati. Om Yam Dware Mahagore Andanam Dhipayang Tabota Pishtatam. Panchatattva Shantira Bhavatu. Panchatattva Shantira Bhavatu. Panchatattva Shantira Bhavatu.
You can be pen down over again.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Ready. Front. Vishnave Namaha. Vishnave.
Well, now when I flip it, you put it in here, right?
Om Adhamukha Gotasya Mukhapetasya Sadhak Nimite Preta Devata Eshate Pinmayadi Tabota Pishtatam.
Flip it. Flip it in your hand. Flip it in your hand.
Move out the flowers now.
Flip it inside your hand. Inside your hand. Just put it inside your hand.
Take out the flowers.
Yeah,
Right.
no? They do it half for right?
Pret Atma Shanti.
Good, nice.
Right.
Take up all the flowers, help them now. Take up all the flowers and quit. Leave the dolly, the white cloth, and just leave the flowers out.
The dolly and I made it, leave that. Take her.
We can't just grab all on?
Just to be careful the dolly, right? Just take out the dolly. Half five. By the two hands, by the head, by the navel, and by the between the legs. Like that.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah.
I don't take up that. Pan leaf and then cut your butter.
Yeah, everything, yeah.
All the flowers?
All the flowers, yeah.
Similar to what
You know, Baba?
Sure.
For mommy?
When?
He said flowers come with it. Good.
Hey.
Don't see with everything.
The man cut you fast, you're going closer to cut you. Leave the cut, right? Leave the cut, you're going a little too close, yeah.
Marching your shirt on the
I see you grab it, but you put it back down. Easy.
You know that? You know that?
Yeah.
Want to do now or no? I will not come there.
Nah, only one guy here. Next one gone Felicity.
That one does?
Yeah,
They fix up Felicity nice, way.
Yeah, they fix stuff nice. You're nice to do for the shape,
Yeah.
right?
Where's that?
Felicity, they fix up Felicity nice.
I know they are fixing, but I don't know how long.
You see it was on the side here?
Yeah.
Quite long ways now.
Long ways?
And
Yeah.
the thing for you to sit on it.
That go put a, that go good river. Right.
It's for anything, right?
5.
I got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, take up that leaf here. Look at that one in the jacket there. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Come by.
Wait.
You empty out here. Empty out the giveaway.
Go with him there.
Help the fella, right? Help him.
Well, I got just some around the head a little bit.
I'm going to do that first.
Open your left hand.
I think they're in 2 packets on there.
Oh, you did 2 buckets?
Yeah.
All right. So let me just make sure. Pack out the 2 here. Just.
If it fall, you can't get it there.
Yeah, that was funny, you know. So, we 7, huh?
Yeah, it will be 70. So, some of them is thing in 2. It is John up in 2 now. So much are they?
4.
4.
Check and see if one double up. Five, 6. Sometimes I think they put the 7 and they put it. Should I go down?
Boss it now. Yeah, 5 there. 5?
4.
Plastic card or?
No, the way how it double up in the plastic.
That's okay. It's okay, 5 or 6, 7.
That's all right.
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 How much are they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright,
Come.
no, 7.
That's 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we don't double.
Go ahead.
Take one.
Probably
Take
two
one.
eyes.
Take one, please. Put by the corner. Again, next one, put by the corner. Take one, next one, put by the nostril. Next nostril.
So how are you feeling, Ali?
I'm very good, very, very good. Back.
That's what I said about the
Very good.
Problem in life.
Very good.
I didn't expect
To come back. Once it's a good soul, to come back.
when I was in Florida, at night I wake up and I was going outside. So somewhere going to say, I want to go back to Mayfair. So I can't go back to Trinidad, I'm going to die. I would like to go home.
100% again.
I said, don't give up, don't give up.
Right, just let go the cloth. Right, and are you going to tell her what to do, right?
Time to go in Narad.
Right?
Ready?
Go in left, right? Go left. Walk on, go left.
Alright, come now.
No, you have to go back and try.
Come here. Take that, empty it in this.
Take this.
And empty it in there.
You let go straight on top here.
Right, take the lota of water. Pass the water around the fire 3 times.
3 times.
Om Kadyavai Agane Namaha. Om Tad Bhutare Jagate Bhutalak Bhuta Samkitam Nama. Right. Take the Parsad. Mix it up. When I say Swaha, we offer a little bit. We have to go about 38 times, right?
A little bit, huh?
38?
Yeah. You just keep it. I go tell you when we come to the edge, we got through. A little bit you put in.
Little bit, and you will use it.
No problem.
Tell me when you're ready.
Papa, take your time. I know how it's feeling.
Nice. Easy.
Ready?
Little bit, huh?
And we say Swaha together, right?
Yeah.
Om Lobhaya Swaha.
Swaha.
Om Tvache Swaha.
Swaha.
Om Lohitaya Swaha.
Swaha.
Om Medhebhyo Swaha.
Swaha.
Om Manaspyo Swaha.
Swaha.
Om Snayebhyo Swaha. Om Ashtyabhyo Swaha.
Swaha.
Om Majyabhya Swaha. Om Retase Swaha. Om Payave Swaha. Om Ayasaya Swaha. Om Prayasaya Swaha. Om Sanyasaya Swaha. Om Vyasaya Swaha. Om Udhasaya Swaha. Om Suche Swaha. Om Sochate Swaha. Om Sauchmanaya Swaha. Om Sauchkaya Swaha. Om Tapyase Swaha. Om Tapyate Swaha. Om Tapyamanaya Swaha. Om Tapyataya Swaha. Om Dharmaya Swaha. Om Nishkrit Swaha. Om Praishit Swaha. Om Bhejaya Swaha. Om Yamaya Swaha. Om Antakaya Swaha. Om Ritlave Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha. Om Brahmhitaya Swaha. Om Vishwe Devebhyo Swaha. Om Dham Pratavyamhya Swaha. Alright, this next share, you make it in 5 shares, right?
Okay.
5 times you can put all, right? Ready? Om Preta Bhaya Swaha. Om Preta Sankaya Swaha. Om Preta Paya Swaha. Om Preta Bhumi Paya Swaha. You all rest now. Om Preta Hankaya Swaha.
All one time.
Wash. Where the cloth we had? Wash your hand. I don't know about it. Where the cloth we had? Where the cloth? Om Karyavai Agne Namaha. Om Karyavai Agne Namaha. Om Karyavai Agne Namaha. Take the cloth and wipe out your hand. Now, when you light it, you're walking around. You come back, you're touching the fire, and you put it outside the box.
Right? You put it outside the box.
Not
inside, right? Come.
Walk around and then you put it inside the box.
Om Krita Vasudya Krita Karma Janata Vyajnata Mrittava Kalasha Pratnaha Panchabhyabhyam. Touch the fire. Anadhano Deva Shanka Chakra Garadhara Akshay Pundari Kaksha Preta Muksha Pradhoba. Touch and put it in the next side. Touch and put on this side. Touch and put on the next side. You're touching, you light any camphor by the mouth now.
Come on this side.
All right, come. Let me go there. Om Adhamukha Gortasya Mukha Pretasya Isati Ranjali Mayadi Tabota Pishtam Mayadi Tabota Pishitam Mayadi Tabota Pishitam.
You got the ring? You got the ring?
Everything, shake out your hand.
And also the ring, auntie.
Stand up, stand up. Put your hand together. Om Anadhana Deva Shanka Chakra Garadhara Akshay Pundari Kaksha Preta Muksha Prajovam Shanti Shanti. Put it. Right. Wednesday to Wednesday 8. Right? Friday.
Yeah. You check it from today?
You check it. Okay, okay, all right. Friday.
It's the first and the third.
Okay. Well,
yeah. So this is back home. Right? Yeah. You ain't trained this, eh? This is back home. Wait a minute.
yeah, she called me out, yeah. No way.
Nah, like he watch a little bit, then he can't buy it. He can't every month something, you know. He watch him a little bit, but he ready to go. He's close friend, you know.
I've been across by them this.
Yeah, he going fast.
I'm starting not breathing. That's what we know for now.
Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 25 years, is now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. At Boodoo's, you are assured quality service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoo's can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 25 years, is now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. At Boodoo's, you are assured quality service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoo's can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 25 years, is now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. At Boodoo's, you are assured quality service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoo's can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 25 years, is now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. At Boodoo's, you are assured quality service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoo's can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 25 years, is now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. At Boodoo's, you are assured quality service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoo's can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 25 years, is now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. At Boodoo's, you are assured quality service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoo's can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 25 years, is now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. At Boodoo's, you are assured quality service and affordable funeral packages so that your loved ones get the send-off they deserve. Boodoo's can ship and receive worldwide. When the inevitable occurs, you can rely on Boodoo's Funeral Home, funeral directors and embalmers. Now at number 2 Southern Main Road, Cunupia. 24-hour service available. Phone 370-8036. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry. Boodoo's Funeral Home, a leader in the funeral industry for over 20